How's it going, everybody? This is Anthony, Family Man Trucking, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by smashing that logo. I like to come out with videos about everyday experiences that I face as a truck driver, as well as information about the company that I drive for, which is MGR Freight Systems. So once again, guys, tap that logo, sit back, relax, and watch another episode of Family Man Trucking. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video about my pros. Now understand, guys, this is just solely opinionated. It's not something major, it's not something etched in stone, anything like that. Yeah, it's just something that I feel, and that are the benefits, working for MGR and driving for them. So but yeah, I'm here at the yard. I need to do my PM on my truck. There's some things that I definitely want them to look at and address. One is the steer shock, as well as maybe the hub seal. But with that being said, guys, I want to come to you guys with the video. Like I said, first was the pros, now the cons. Now understand, guys, these are just cons that I feel like are not, I won't say negatives, but can truly be addressed. Can truly be addressed for the better. Okay. Now, are they cons to where you can sit there and just walk away and say, nope, sorry, this is not for me? That's completely up to you guys. But on my end, I don't think so. I've been here, like I said, sufficient amount of time to know that MGR is okay for me to run for. All right, let's just leave it at that. So without me dragging on anymore, let me go ahead and just dive into some of the cons that I feel. Now understand, guys, like I said in the other video, some of my cons might be your pros, and then some of your cons can be my pros. It is what it is, guys. We all have different feelings, we all have different outlooks in life, however you want to go ahead and talk about it. But yeah, let me go ahead and just dive into to some obvious ones, man, that I feel. The first one is the truck rental period, guys. Truck rental period. Now, they say it takes you about 10 weeks. No, it won't, because you're going to start in the middle of the week. So obviously, the first week's going to be prorated to you. So you're not going to go ahead and have a full payment towards the rental process. Now, the good thing about that is your first paycheck is going to be prorated on some of these fees. So you might get a pretty good check on your first, out the gate, But the truck rental period, it can take you anywhere between 12 to 13, even longer. You might have some breakdowns. You might go home early, or you might, whatever the case might be, So basically, guys, to meet that requirement that you need to do to have a down payment, it's not going to come off the bat 10 weeks, So keep that in mind, guys. It can drag on, 11 weeks, 12 weeks, 13 weeks, It is what it is, guys. Second one, the down payment on your truck, man. When I first started, it was $5,000. Now they ante up to $10,000. Okay, it is what it is. No credit check. Okay, swallow the big pill. Orientation process, guys. The orientation process that you guys face here when you first come to MGR. I'm not gonna sit there and say it's tedious, because it's a process. Be patient, guys. It's gonna work out for you. That's why I tell everybody, get there no later than Tuesday to make sure you can get out Friday, the latest. As long as you get one load out, so you can get paid the following week, because they don't hold a week in the hole. All right. So as long as you get one load out that Friday before you leave, you can make some money. All right. But the orient process, guys, it's you might feel that it's dragging on, but it's just a process, guys. They're just not going to give you the keys and say, hey, you know what, go make some money. So be patient. Don't come in there thinking you're all that in a bag of chips. It's a process. All right, be patient. All right, these ladies are trying to help you out as fast as they can. It's a process. You go in there, start knocking heads, whatever you want to call it. You're just painting a bad picture on you. And you know what? If you guys did that to me, then you know what? I'm not gonna want to deal with you anyways. All right. I'm the most easiest even kill person in the world that you can probably face. But you know what, guys? Don't rub me the wrong way, because if you do, then you're gonna plant a bad seed. So, guys, the orientation process, it seems like it drags on. They can do some things to maybe, you know, speed up the process, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, one thing you do have to make sure you have is going to be that clearinghouse profile picture or information, so they can go ahead and tap into it and get your information. I've learned in the past that it holds some of the drivers back to move forward, you know. But yeah, anyways, guys, the orientation process, you know, be patient. It seems like it drags on, so it's not really a con. It's just kind of a heads up. Itemized deduction spreadsheet. Guys, I really wish MGR would give us a spreadsheet on what they take out, when they take out, how much they take out. Yeah, I asked for one when I first started, and they said, no, we don't have one. You know, MGR, you need one. You need to give one to your drivers. You need to let them know, let them be aware of what you're taking out, how much you're taking out, what's the process, you know, a percentage or whatever the case might be. You know, I can understand why some of the drivers might kind of be upset or get upset because they don't know what's being taken out of their check. Now, obviously, we know we have to pay these things. It's just sometimes we get kind of taken off, you know, how can I say it, you know, off guard, so to speak, you know. So I really wish they had an itemized deduction spreadsheet on what they take out, the time frame they do it, and how much they do. Okay. Another one, better accommodations, you know, at MGR. The restroom, once they lock the doors out, guys, we have that little a little restroom on the side of the building. It's subpar, to be honest with you. It's definitely not female friendly. Yeah, guys, MGR, I'm talking about MGR. If you guys want to look like a professional outfit, you know, clean it up. All right, start from scratch, clean it up, make it look nice, add a restroom for the females. There's also a shower in there. But guys, some of these truck showers are way better than what's here. Okay, clean it up. No reimbursements, guys, is another one. No reimbursements. All right, hotel, travel, drug screen. This is something we have to come out of pocket. All right, MGR is not going to you know, fit the bill or whatever you want to call it to get you here, to put you up in a hotel. They're definitely not going to pay for the drug screen. Okay, so make sure you have sufficient funds, you know, to get up there. Okay, now when I first started, they gave us a truck to sleep in. I'm not sure if they still do it. All right, but if you personally want to stay in a hotel, that's going to be on you. Okay, truck price, or the price of the truck, as well as the weekly payment. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's out there. Okay, but you get a brand new truck. Okay, it's out there, expect it. You know, you sign off on it, so you basically take the good with the bad. All right, you don't want to pay for it, don't sign off on it. All right. The weekly payment is $1,000. Okay, it's $1,000. $4,000 a month, depending how many weeks are in that month. But it is what it is. All right. Once again, you sign off on it, so then you're responsible. So don't, excuse my language. So don't bitch about it. All right. If you know what it is, you sign off on it, you pay the dues. Okay. Trailer rental fee. Okay. Now this is kind of a tricky one because there's different, I guess, different prices, or not prices, but different fees. Mine is $800 a month. I have a 16. I want a new one. All right. Now, aside of that, there's also a trailer deposit, which is $1,500. They don't take out the whole $1,500. They take it out in small increments until you pay it off. After you pay it off, all you have to do is just basically just pay your rental fee. That comes out every first week of each month. All right. Mine is $800. Okay. So understand, guys, once I pay that off in the beginning of the month, I'm cool for the rest of the month. All right. No fuel discounts, guys. No fuel discounts. That is something that's rubbing us as drivers the wrong way. Guys, we want to save money. All right. We want to save money. And when we don't get anything kicked back, and if we're paying for it, they're not going to understand why some of the drivers are saying, hey, what the hell? Okay. But no fuel discounts. All right, we do not get that here. Now, we were able back in the days, and what I mean back in the days is a couple of months ago, we're able to use our own app, our own cashback credit card, you know. But now, all right, they stopped it. Now we're mandatory to use the fleet card. All right, TAs, Petros, and Loves. I like Love's, don't get me wrong. I have points there, I get free showers there, but not everybody likes the stores that we have to go to or the fuel stops that we have to go to. Okay. Another con, and this is strictly to MGR. Your recruiting video, or whatever you want to call it, that's on YouTube. The guy talking about Christmas and this and that back and forth, outdated, guys. That is very outdated. Okay, the trucks that he's talking about that or on that video are no longer around here. Okay, they're no longer around. A lot of misinformation on there that they're leaving out. Okay, it's outdated, updated. Okay, don't leave it up to people like me to do some of your recruiting or some of your information out there. Okay, me, Robert, you know, trash talking guy, whatever you want to call it, you know, the recruiters behind the desk, you know, no. All right, don't let us do all the talking for you. I don't mind, don't get me wrong, I don't mind. All right, but like I said, don't let, you know, update the video. Okay, is what I'm trying to get at. Insurance policy, guys. Insurance policy. Is it expensive here? Yes, it is. All right. If you look around, insurance policy, you can probably find that's going to be a lot cheaper other places, but it is what it is. Okay. Another one, the PM. We were able to take our trucks to TAs as long as they were certified Freightliner dealership mechanics, or whatever you want to call it. Not so much Freightliner dealership, but as long as they were certified mechanics, we were able to do our PMs there. Now, no, we have to come back to the yard, which is where I'm at now. Another one, and it's not so much a con, it's just something that's going to throw it out there, guys. If you're not used to an automatic, get used to it, because that's what we run here. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, in traffic, it's a blessing. It's helpful. But when you're going up these hills, this and that back and forth, you know, through the Carolinas, West Virginia, you know, Tennessee, out in that area, yeah, you want control of those gears. But in a nutshell, guys, my feelings is kind of 50-50 on that. All right. Last one. The yard. It gets congested at sometimes. Okay, especially around the holidays. MGR, Vicky, whoever you guys want to, you know, notate it towards. If you guys want to be a nice large outfit, I suggest you guys change locations. I know it's easier said than done. Okay, you guys got the shop in the back, whatever you want to call it, but you guys got a lot of dead space right here. As soon as you come into the yard on the left-hand side, okay, put some of the new trucks over there, organize it, clean it up. All right, give us some room to turn in, turn out. Because come 5 o'clock, guys, this place is busy because we share the yard with another company that's in the back. Okay, ZMX or TMMX, whatever the case, you know, whatever the company it is. All right, but yeah, the yard can get very congested, guys. You know, the yard, the restroom, you know, sharing the lot with the other company that's in the back. You know, trust me. It's a nice place, it's a nice yard, so to speak, you know, but come when it snows, there's ice on the ground, and where we have to turn in and turn out, and there's cars parked everywhere. I know I haven't heard or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure some people have kissed a car that's been sitting on the side, you know, or whatever, because they're trying to turn in, turn out. All right. So, guys, these are my cons that I feel on MGR. Are they big enough to sit there and say, you know what, peace out, it's been fun, later? No, not at all. I just want to go ahead and just throw this out there, guys. Okay. So, like I said, I hope this video's been helpful. Give me a, you know, oh, there goes the truck right there. HXI is the company. Okay. That's in the back. All right. They pull in, pull out, just like we do. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I hope this video's been helpful. Take it for what it's worth, what it is, you know. But like I said, these are cons, but are they big enough for me to sit there and say deuces? Absolutely not. I'm still here. I enjoy my time so far. You know, I just try to keep my repair costs somewhat to a minimum, you know. But with that being said, guys, share, like, subscribe, and talk to you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching my videos. If you want to apply for MGR Freight Systems, go ahead and hit my profile picture, scroll over where it says About. You see the link to MGR Freight Systems. Open that up. It takes you directly to the application process. It also asks you how you heard about the company. Please put my personal information on there as well as my driver ID, which is 1875. Once again, guys, MGR Freight Systems, they require between 6 months to a year over-the-road experience. But yes, if you want to apply, go ahead and hit my profile picture, scroll over where it says About. You'll see the link to MGR Freight Systems. That takes you directly to the application process. So once again, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching my videos. Be careful, take care, and God bless.